There's a lot of people out there who are very excited about Tim Tebow, and especially evangelical people are holding him up as if he's some sort of, this is the guy that I want my daughter to marry. This is the guy that I want my son to grow up to be. He's about as doctrinally sound as Kenneth Copeland. Now, he's hanging out with Catholics. He's hanging out with the Pope. He's hanging out with this crowd. That's what happens whenever a good Christian homeschool boy from Florida who played quarterback for the high school football team ends up going into Sodom and Gomorrah. He vexes his righteous soul with the filthy conversation of the wicked, and his doctrine speaks for itself. So the prosperity gospel has been around a very long time, and people who study theology are aware of people like Kenneth Copeland and Benny Hinn and things like that. But these people are getting old. They're kind of going off the scene, and really they're not as popular as they used to be. So I think Satan has kind of evolved the prosperity gospel into something else with a lot of fresh new faces, a lot of more of a hip, young look to it. And I think I see what it is, and I'm going to show it to you. Something called Life Surge. It's not good. Hey guys, your friend Spencer here. Go ahead and smite that like button. All your dreams will come true. And don't let the lizard people get you. And that'll be a great blessing. Thank you very much. So let's talk about this life surge that is going on right now. I'm seeing ads for this on Facebook, and people are sending me this. What this is it says around the website, learn why and how to create and multiply financial resources for kingdom impact. Now, when you see people saying things like kingdom impact or kingdom increase, you automatically know right off the bat that that is a charismatic third Adam type situation that you're walking into. And it's not good. And just see what it says on the website. What you will learn, why you should grow your resources. So there's your prosperity right there. How to grow resources and how to leverage resources for kingdom impact. So what we're doing is we're crossing these lines here, and we're kind of conflating several things together. We're conflating some spiritual church thing with the ability to be prosperous, and it's kind of weird. It's almost like, I'll show you how to make money and get filthy rich so that you can use it for God. And that I guess that sounds good, but I think what's happening is that the doctrine of this is not doctrinally sound. So if a businessman at a church wanted to throw together and say, hey, I'm going to teach you how to do some business so that you could support missions, that would be one thing. But when you got wild charismatics doing this kind of stuff, you have to understand that their doctrine is wonky. And so because of that, what they're trying to do is the prosperity gospel. It's not biblical is what it's not. So you got worship, of course, that's Bethel and Hillsong right there. You got wisdom, that's Priscilla Shirer. I don't think Priscilla Shirer is born again. She preaches for Joel Osteen. Then you got brother, I forget their names, the Duck Dynasty crowd there. They're Campbellites, Church of Christ, and they've got this fella here. So let me just show you who these people are and just kind of go through all this. This is a previous one, but let me show you the staff of people that'll be preaching at this event. Let's see here. So this is the Life Surge event in Orlando, Florida, and you have Willie Robertson, and then you have Nick, I can't say his last name, but he's a guy, he's got like no arms and no legs. And then you have Priscilla Shirer and members of Bethel Music, along with Craig Groeschel, who is Dave Ramsey's favorite pastor. And then you have top business podcast host Ed Milet right there. And I think I've seen him in some really bad movies before, I think. But anyway, but they're going to get up and they're going to sing Bethel music, and then Priscilla Shirer is going to get up and preach. And if you notice here at the top, it says that renowned speaker, author, and entrepreneur. So she's not a preacher. Like, you see how that they have secularized this whole thing? She's not a preacher. She's not a pastor. She's a renowned speaker, author, and entrepreneur. Which, like, if I were ever preaching anywhere and they put that on the flyer, I wouldn't go, calling me a renowned speaker, author, and entrepreneur. Yeah, I'm a Baptist preacher is what I am. But what I'm seeing here is that this is just simply like a motivational conference with religious people. This is a business conference with religious people. And I think what we've done, of course, we're absolutely crossing ecumenical lines here. Because you got a Campbellite, Willie Robertson, who believes that baptism saves you, along with a charismatic woman preacher. So this is ecumenicism by the exact definition of it. This isn't interdenominational. This is ecumenical. And so, they got the Benham Brothers, Kingdom Entrepreneurs. You got the Annie Ann, founder of Annie Ann's Pretzels, and that whole crowd there. We've showed you all that. So this is a movement, not a concept. This is a transformation, not a trend. This is a community, not a crowd. Let's watch just a little bit of this video here and just see if we can kind of get an idea of what's going on here with it. But you got Life Surge, you got these people worshiping, and you got all kinds of crazy stuff there. Let's see here if we can move forward a little bit. We can. But anyway, that's what's going on with these people. It's not good. Not good at all. Let's see what else the website says. You got Tebow. Tebow just teamed up with the Catholics recently, and he's absolutely in Third Adam territory. Let's see who else we got here on this website. That's what's her name from Hillsong right there. Chris Tomlin. Of course Chris Tomlin's there. Of course he is. Because everywhere there's heresy, there's going to be Chris Tomlin. I don't know why you Getty people use that loser. So I just don't get it. I don't get it. So frequently asked questions. What is Life Surge? Life Surge is a one-day live experience inspiring people of faith to unlock their financial potential and advance God's kingdom in the marketplace. I want you to see that. This is the language that is used here is so bad. It's heretical. Life Surge is a one-day event inspiring people of faith to unlock their financial potential. We've got the keys to unlock your financial potential and advance God's kingdom. Oh, it's going to be good. Our mission is to inspire, transform, and equip people to surge their lives God's way. I rack my brain to try to find some sort of biblical example of what that even is. We do this by assembling a captivating lineup of Christian leaders and entrepreneurs. Our speakers share their stories and strategies to help attendees make financial impact in their lives and the lives of others. Life Surge is a full day of business event featuring inspiring worship, motivational speakers, marketplace resources, and financial strategies. Do you notice that Jesus Christ is not mentioned here? Do you notice that the Bible is not really mentioned here? Do you know that biblical truth and world evangelism and the gospel is not mentioned here? It's because this is a fraudulent event. This is a foolish event. I don't know why anybody. You got to be spiritually obtuse to not understand this. Okay, so what are the topics? Worship. Leverage your kingdom impact, join a community of like-minded Christians, grow your faith and grow your business, identify and overcome hidden obstacles. Wisdom, learn revenue growth strategies. Gain the tools to maximize profit. Negotiate for a win-win. Know how to launch your next idea. Yeah, I want Priscilla Shire teaching me that. Activate a kingdom mindset. Y'all remember the Third Adam 4 where we talked about magic? And we talked to you and told you about how that this false spirit can be activated and evoked upon people. That's what magic is. Magic is a spiritual power that is activated and invoked by the practitioner. And when these people say activate a kingdom mindset, they're speaking esoteric language. You don't activate the Holy Spirit. I don't even know biblically what a kingdom mindset is. But anything spiritual, anything done, any work of the Holy Spirit done in the life of a believer is not activated by the believer. You don't activate the Holy Spirit. Change the marketplace for Christ, collaborate with believers in the workforce, build for tomorrow and eternity. It says also here, master wealth building strategies in any economy, gain innovative real estate investment strategies, optimize stocks and options trading, learn how to fund your dream. I mean, this is... like I don't think there's anything wrong necessarily with wanting to make money. I think everybody should. You should want to know how to take care of your family and all that kind of stuff. But to present this as some sort of, we're going to have Bethel come up here and sing, and then we're going to show you how to get rich. I think we're conflating a business conference with a worship thing and kind of make this like the church of entrepreneurs. And guys, I'm going to tell you, the church was not built as a place to teach you how to get rich. This is why I'm saying this is the new face of the prosperity gospel. This is why I'm saying that this is charismatic nonsense. Kenneth Copeland's done creeped himself out of influence, and Benny Hinn's, whatever. So now we've got to have a fresh face on this stuff, and that's what this is. Who is Life Surge for? Life Surge is for anyone looking to make financial impact in their lives and the lives of others. Our Christian business events are designed to inspire adults in pursuing financial freedom and in entrepreneurial endeavors to better the lives for generations, regardless of faith, background, occupation. There you go. There's your ecumenicism. There it is. We don't care if you're Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, Campbellites, or we don't care if you're a woman preacher or you're a charismatic. We don't even care if you're Catholic. We don't care anything. Come on in here. We're going to teach you how to get rich to activate a kingdom impact. Yikes. Big time. No good. Regardless of faith, background, or occupation, Life Surge offers inspiration for a better life along with practicing practical strategies to achieve these goals and what items are allowed. Said, don't bring your cooler in. And is there an age limit? This event is intended for business people, and all attendees are required to have a ticket. Okay. Hey, and check this out too. There's a privacy policy. Here we go. Photography and videography policy. It's saying, like, if you step on this property, we will take pictures of you. And there will be videos of you. And notice this right here. You have been fully informed of your consent, waiver of liability, and release before entering the event. You understand that all photography, filming, and or recording will be done in reliance upon this consent. And it's just wild. Let's see here. By entering the premises, you waive and release any claims related to the use of recorded media of you at the event, including and without limitation any right to inspect or approve the photo, video, or audio recording of you. Any claims of invasion of privacy, violation of the rights of publicity, defamation, and copyright infringement, or for any fees for use of such record media. That's just funny. Anyway, and it goes on, talks about all kinds of other stuff like this. But guys, I want you to know that this is the prosperity gospel. This is ecumenicism. And I want to tell you guys, there's a lot of people out there who are very excited about Tim Tebow, and especially evangelical people are holding him up as if he's some sort of, this is the guy that I want my daughter to marry. This is the guy that I want my son to grow up to be. The guy's a grifter. He's about as doctrinally sound as Kenneth Copeland. The guy's absolutely out of control. And I know what his parents were, and I know the doctrinal statement that they had, and it looked pretty good. But I mean, just look at what he's doing now. He married a radical feminist. We'll put that in our new book coming up. She's every bit the divine feminine. She was like a Miss Universe woman, which basically what that means is that she was walking around in her underwear for a living, which is not a Christian virtue, let's put it that way. And now he's hanging out with Catholics. He's hanging out with the Pope. He's hanging out with this crowd. Something wrong with Tebow. Something's real bad wrong with Tebow. And that's what happens whenever a good Christian homeschool boy from Florida who played quarterback for the high school football team ends up going into Sodom and Gomorrah. He vexes his righteous soul with the filthy conversation of the wicked, and his doctrine speaks for itself. That's exactly right. So, let's see, got Jeremy Camp. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, boy. He's a blessing. But Craig Rochelle's in the middle of this too, and that tells me all I need to know about Craig Rochelle. We've actually put him in our Third Adam 3 documentary. But here's another one. Here's what I want you to get. Check this one out. This is going to be the Atlanta Life Surge. meeting, and you have Sadie Robertson, and she's a train wreck. She's the most bubbly blonde thing. I don't even think she's intelligent. But you got Jonathan Rumi. And Jonathan Rumi, on record, without any bones about it, this guy is a Catholic mystic. He is a nut. He is a mystical, esoteric, occultic person. He's a part of the Chosen. They even say in the Chosen, we put out videos about it, that they are explaining and teaching the gospel in an esoteric way. That's what these people are saying. I mean, Jonathan Rumi, you can think of him as a wizard. He's an occultist. The only difference is he's not a black magic occultist. He's a white magic occultist. He's a feel-good occultist. He's a prosperity occultist. That's what Jonathan Rumi is. And he, of course, was in the Jesus Revolution and plays Jesus in The Chosen. And guys, I'm going to tell you that this is ecumenicism. It's the prosperity gospel. It is a disaster, and it is time for you to wake up to this and stay away from it. Guys, I want to encourage you to become a channel member here. Help us support this channel, this work, so we can do the research and do all this and create more Third Adam films and things of that nature. We appreciate you guys very much, and subscribe to this channel if you are new, and we appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day.